Nashville's Nutcracker debuted in 2008. The exquisite costumes you see on stage undergo regular maintenance to keep the appearance you see today. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. We have a special segment today. Nashville Ballet's costume logistics manager takes us inside the rooms that house the costumes that have delighted audiences for years and shares with us what it takes to pull off costume changes and more. But first, our headlines. Over the next several weeks, Tennessee Achieve staff will visit hundreds of high schools across Tennessee to meet with nearly every high school senior in the state to help with each student's journey with the Tennessee Promise Scholarship, and more importantly, the next step in building Tennessee's future workforce. These meetings mark the beginning of each student's journey with the Tennessee Promise Scholarship. These sessions allow staff to explain how the Tennessee Promise program works, including completing the application, filing the free application for federal student aid, and meeting the community service obligation. It's possible a new Tennessee Center for Agriculture and Forestry could be located on the James E. Ward Agricultural Center grounds, the location of the Wilson County Tennessee State Fair. Tennessee Department of Agriculture Commissioner Andy Holt is requesting $47.25 million for the building, expanding the fairgrounds footprint, according to the TDA spokesperson. This would help the State Fair gain new year-round opportunities through the proposed center. The city of Portland is launching a songwriting competition that aims to spotlight emerging artists in the community while celebrating the country's 250th birthday. The winner will earn the opportunity to be the opening act for the Strawberry Jam concert at the 2026 Middle Tennessee Strawberry Festival. Those wishing to enter the contest must be an amateur songwriter, must live within 25 miles of Portland, and must submit a 30 to 60 second snippet of an original song.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Wednesday morning. Taylor Plott here. Let's get into your forecast. Starting off your Wednesday, mostly clear conditions, breezy northwesterly winds ushering in some cooler and drier air. Temperatures will maintain themselves in the 40s for the most part, with some 50s coming to parts of the area, specifically across southern Tennessee. Should see highs generally in the lower 50s. Still looking at good conditions, though, throughout the majority of the day. Just, again, dealing with those breezy winds coming out of the northwest. Could be gusting anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe 20 miles per hour at times. Just a few passing clouds overnight tonight. Starting off your Thursday, your Thanksgiving Day, on the chilly side. Temperatures will be down into the 20s and 30s, so bundle up if you're heading out to your Thanksgiving destination. Here's your 7-day forecast. We still maintain the cooler weather going into your Black Friday, and then we'll start to gradually warm back up into the upper 50s to near 60 over the weekend, but we do have more chances for rain and storms coming up down the road.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
The holidays bring us together. Gather with loved ones where over 1 million lights shine and celebrate a beloved tradition at Cheekwood's Holiday Lights. Explore the festive mansion decorated by former White House florist Laura Dowling and wander through a magical wonderland of gardens aglow. Get into the spirit of the season at Cheekwood.
Welcome back. The Nutcracker will hit the stage at TPAC November 29th through December 28th, and we are also very excited. And how lucky are we here at Mornings on Main Street? Alison Tindol, she is walking us through the room with all of the beautiful, incredible costumes. She's the logistics manager for the Nashville Ballet. First off, Alison, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
This is just stunning. You walk in and you see glitter, and it's, I don't know, you just get that feeling. There's something special about this room. Talk to me about your position. Do you love it, and how much do you love it?
So I absolutely love working at the ballet. I do get to look at sparkles all day, which is a huge plus. I love getting to come to the ballet, and all of my coworkers, all of the dancers are just some of the best people to work with. I just love being here. And there is the added benefit of like being here during holiday time. You get to have a little bit of that holiday magic from November 1st all the way till the end of December. And it's honestly one of the most special times to be in this building because we're all working together for a common goal.
Alison, do share with us, because again, you've been working with the ballerinas, the dancers, the costumes. What makes this so special to Nashville?
Yeah, I think the Nashville Nutcracker is honestly the best blend of like nostalgia, magic, a little bit of Nashville history. It's the perfect blend of all of those things that it makes it the perfect Nashville tradition. I think it's a little, I mean, for all Nashvillians, I think we can appreciate some good music. And the Nutcracker has music that I never get tired of. I've been listening to it for 7 years, 6 to 7 years, and it never gets tired for me. Like I can listen to it all year, and it's extra special once we make it to the theater and the symphony joins us there and we get to hear the symphony play music that we hear during Nutcracker time. It's just beautiful.
Are you there for every show?
So I am there for a lot of the shows. I'm there for every dress rehearsal, tech rehearsal, and then I am there throughout the show run to make sure everything is still running smoothly.
That's a lot. Yeah. That is, I mean, how many dancers are there each night?
That's a great question. I think everybody is called to be at the theater.
Okay.
So if they are understudying any role, they're also there. Okay. So there's a lot of different roles in Nutcracker. So I think the whole company is there at the same time.
And there's something I haven't asked. I've done so many interviews with the Nashville Ballet. Do they like to be called ballerinas or dancers? Or is it interchangeable?
I think it's interchangeable. Okay. I call them dancers, and I think that's the term that we use here often.
Okay. Just curious,
yeah.
Just for those who are not in the know. As I'm looking around this room, I want you to walk us through each of the pieces, but right off the bat, tell me your favorite before we start walking.
So my favorite is the ballerina doll. She is the cutest costume, I think, in all of Nutcracker. It's hard to choose because honestly, every year we pull out, like when we have the Nutcracker costumes down, there are different things that I notice about each costume. So like sometimes I just have a new favorite thing about a costume every year. But consistently every year, the Italian ballerina doll is my favorite.
And we'll get to that one momentarily. This isn't the only room, though, that you have with costumes. What do we have in the other room?
So we have a costume warehouse as well. It stores all of the costumes that we own, not just Nutcracker, but it also holds our Nutcracker, like half of our Nutcracker costumes are still in that room.
How many costumes total?
So in the Nutcracker, we have about 1,200 costume pieces. It's a huge show. It's a huge number too, but that number includes things that our department is in charge of. So it includes wigs, it includes hats, it includes shoes. It can include a pair of glasses if a character has like a pair of glasses. So it's a huge number, but it includes a lot of different categories, along with the costumes themselves, of course.
All of the costumes are incredibly detailed.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
I do have a favorite. So on this table, my favorite is the center one. This is the ballerina doll. She's shown in the party scene. So I think she's one of the most gorgeous costumes we have. I love all of the ruffles on her. I think she's just so charming. And one of my favorite moments in the Nutcracker is her exit scene. She gets lifted upside down and carried off of the stage as her exit. And you really get to appreciate all of the ruffles on her. and it's one of my favorite moments.
I can see why. I really can now that I'm looking up close at the dress. Walk us through the other dresses that we have here.
Yes, so the other two costumes on this table are our principal costumes. So this is our Snow Queen. Absolutely gorgeous, hand beading on the mesh and throughout the tunic. And then we just redid the platter tutus last year. So this is all replated and hand beaded as well. Wow. And then the other costume on this table is our Sugar Plum. Also gorgeous. We have her crown as well because I just love the detail on the crown so much. I love all of the heart detailing on her. Also bedazzling because every queen deserves some sparkle.
I'm just recalling that you said hand beaded.
Yes.
How long does it take to bead a costume like this?
So these costumes, it takes a really long time just because of how many beads go into the costume. So for the snow, it would take anywhere between a week and 2 weeks to just hand bead. It takes time, but it's worth it because you get to see all of that sparkle on stage, and it's gorgeous. So our second table has some of our character heads. We of course have our fighting forces in the Nutcracker battle scene. So we have our large mice and then our Rat King. And then of course the Nutcracker himself, and my personal favorite who shows up in the battle and the party, the bear.
I agree with you. I love the bear.
I love her eyelashes. It's not a detail that you really get to see all too much, but I think she's adorable.
Oh, she is. Look at those lashes.
They're sparkly, they're fun. She also has a costume change. So there is a scene where they're like ice skating at the very beginning of the Nutcracker, and she changes from like very muted colors into like very vibrant colors for the party scene. And I think that's a really fun moment where even she gets a costume change, even though it's like a suit over top a dancer.
All of this looks so pristine. How do you keep it looking as good as it does so it's as vibrant on stage as, honestly, as what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, we work on Nutcracker all year round. So it's one of those shows that we joke that never gets fully put away in stock. So the reason why the costumes look so good is we give it love all the time.
As I'm looking around and I'm thinking of the costume changes with the different acts, is there one that's challenging for not only the dancers but for you guys?
So there's a few different costume changes that happen throughout the production. One of the ones that stick out to me as a challenge is both because it's fast and because of the number of dancers that are changing. It actually happens at the very end of the play. We are doing a change between the dragon bearers. There's like 7 people who are like carrying a dragon across the stage, and they have to change into a completely different outfit for bows. And that change can happen between like 4 to 6 different dancers a night, depending on cast. And it's a very quick change. I think it happens in like a minute. So it's very fast. How we try to plan around it is we choreograph those changes just like any dance move. So every night we do the same thing in the same order for every dancer. We're like, we will take your shoes off first, we'll do this, and then this, and then this. And we just follow that same routine so that the dancers get used to that as well. And then we try to quick rig things as fast as possible. So we use Velcro or snaps for those changes. This section right here is our bonbons. They are so much fun. They are kind of clown-like, but they come out of Madame Bonbon's giant cage skirt and cause just a little bit of chaos on the stage, and I love it.
I'm laughing. I love that scene. I love that.
Yeah. And then we have a little bit of Drosselmeyer right here. He's our main magic guy, so I love the Drosselmeyer character just because talking about quick changes, he has a few quick changes, and they are very fast and pretty magical. So that's a character to look out for every night.
Alison, thank you again for letting us into your space there at the Nashville Ballet. And what an incredible job you and your team do keeping the costumes so pristine. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Nashville's Nutcracker, presented by Nashville Ballet, returns to TPAC November 29th through December 28th. This holiday season, audiences will journey with Clara and the Nutcracker Prince through Nashville's history and the land of sweets. Tickets on sale at NashvilleBallet.com.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Welcome back. In this season's Nashville's Nutcracker, there will be over 200 local community youth dancers. And today, we get to hear from a few of those young participants.
My name's Addison. I'm 10 years old, and I play the medium mouse. Hi, my name's Emma, and I'm 11 years old, and I play the role as a party girl.
My name's Tula. I am 11 years old, and I played the role of Frontier Soldier.
Hi, my name is Blaze, and I am 8, and I play a baby mice. Hello, my name is Elsie, and I play a baby mouse too.
Give me your favorite scene. Like, what is the most fun scene to play in the Nutcracker?
Probably the last one.
Which one's the last one?
We go out and we look like a horse. I don't really have a favorite. Everything is my favorite because I'm very excited.
Oh, I bet.
My favorite's the battle scene.
Battle scene. Why is the battle scene your favorite?
Because it's like has a lot of action in it.
My favorite is the girls' dance.
Where is that in the play?
So it's right after we enter, and then we do this like family photo, and then it's just like all the girls and they do dances.
Oh, Addison?
Mine's the battle scene because it just has a lot of action, and I love watching action.
Well, I can't wait to see all of you guys in the Nutcracker when it finally hits the stage. I have to ask, you're on stage with so many incredible ballerinas that we have here in our Tennessee area. Do you have someone that you look up to, Addison?
Not really.
Not really? Are you amazed with just the ballerinas that you do get to see and interact with?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're like older than me, and their technique is really good, and it's cool to see like how they put that in like a show.
What is it like to be in this with a sibling?
It's fun. I like watching them because I get to see like my siblings in different acts.
For the two of you, why did you want to be a part of the Nutcracker?
Well, this is actually my 3rd year being in the Nutcracker, but I actually did it in Virginia, and I think it's really fun, and I can't wait to do it a bunch of years.
Oh.
I like to do the Nutcracker. There's really 3 things. The first thing is I get to make new friends and do ballet with them, and I get to be on stage in front of a bunch of people, even my family and my friends. And actually, I don't really have a 3rd thing.
Well, those are really two really good things here. Tula, are you wanting to be a ballerina or stay with ballet as you grow up?
Yeah, because it's really fun, and I really enjoy it. And actually, my age is 12.
You're 12, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but for other maybe girls around your age or girls and boys both, and they want to come experience the Nashville Ballet, why should they?
Because it's a great community, and it's really fun, and it has really good opportunities.
Girls enjoy performing in Nashville's Nutcracker. If you'd like to learn more about the Nashville Ballet's community engagement, you can do that by going to NashvilleBallet.com. Thanks for joining us today. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We'll see you back here later on.